There you go.
There you go. It's a good one. Nice and heavy.
Nice. Something different.
Oh, definitely.
I'll be able to give it to my grandson one at a time.
Do you want to change your price targets for silver and gold? Not just an audit. They want to repatriate that gold, Tim. And you're saying they should hold the gold hostage until all the tariffs are worked out.
Yeah, why not?
Buy your precious metals online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold and silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. What are we buying here? Oh,
Nice. Something different.
oh, definitely.
I'll be able to give it to my grandson one at a time.
Oh, you're not going to break it up, are you?
No, I'm not going to break it up.
Don't break it up.
No, I would never break it up. I know, something different. I liked it. My first gold investment.
Really?
I'd never buy gold.
Wait a minute. You've never bought gold?
No, he'll tell you I bought silver. Tim, have I ever bought gold before?
You buy it all the time.
No, he's lying.
First gold.
Yep.
Very cool. Coffee. Did you bring the coffee to Tim?
I did.
He did.
Bribery? Is that what we're working on here?
Trying to cut a deal.
He always gets a lower price when he drinks coffee.
You should see the deals my wife gets. Oh, and he had dessert. He had brownies with it.
Uh-oh. Now you're outed. You shouldn't be doing brownies. You know that, Tim. Oh.
They're the best brownies ever made, though.
No, but in all seriousness, thank you. That's really nice of you to do.
I've never asked him for a deal. I've never even questioned what he told me for the prices were.
I know. I'm just teasing you. So that's awesome.
He's
Your first
one of my
gold.
better customers, I have to admit.
Last Saturday, we had some fun on live stream.
Yep.
We talked about the efforts of 4 congressmen to really get the Fort Knox thing squared away, get it audited, get the bars counted, get them assayed, get all the encumbrances measured. You thought that was worthless. You thought it wasn't worth doing, and you kind of poo-pooed the whole thing.
Because it hasn't been done in so long, I think it's definitely a good idea.
Okay.
But I don't think they're going to be surprised. What I'm more concerned about is transactions involving gold, and because those are easier to hide.
I want transparency, Tim. Whether it be JFK, RFK, 9/11, Epstein, or Fort Knox. I want the truth.
Well, make sure you subscribe to Yankees channel.
Because that's where you get the truth, right? I want the truth, Tim.
You can't handle the truth. I think you can handle the truth. I think we all can handle the truth.
Yeah.
But what is probably more important than having people walk in the door and look at a bunch of bars is the transactions that have taken place over the years.
Back in April, German officials were calling for an audit of their gold held in the Fed in New York.
Fed.
And then just this last month, a bunch of them are saying, no, not just an audit. They want to repatriate that gold, Tim. They have I think it's over 3,300 metric tons of gold. That's like the second largest of any central bank next to us.
Yes.
And they're talking about getting their gold back. And it's based on their lack of trust over Trump.
His name is Yeager. My grandmother's last name was Yeager. Oh. He is the Taxpayers Federation Vice President in Germany. Trump wants to control the Fed, which would also mean controlling the German gold reserves in the U.S. It's our money. It should be brought back. That's been done before, said before. I mean, he's a little late to that game. That was back in the 2008, 2010 time frame. They wanted the gold back too.
Do you think we have it down in New York for him?
Oh yeah, it's probably holding down treasuries. These Germans are all blowhards. I know. I came from Germans. They don't want to have their tariffs cut down to size. They want to make sure that everybody in Germany is driving a Porsche and not a Corvette.
Just exactly what you said. Hold on. I'll let you get this call. That phone of Tim's. Well, I have a lot more to discuss with him, so don't go anywhere. But while he's busy, let me quickly cover a compelling gold company that I told you about just 2 weeks ago, AxeCap Ventures. You know, in those 2 weeks, their stock price is still trading at its lows for 2025. All the while, the insiders and the co-founders are still buying up shares faster than I've ever seen happen with any other gold company. So I have to share the sponsor of this video with you one more time. Just in these last 2 weeks, Mario bought another 140,000 shares. Tyrone added 100,000 shares. They're accumulating more than $1.2 million worth of AxeCap. Why? Well, when a private equity fund dissolved its assets and began liquidating, these two co-founders noticed that the fund owned one of the largest undeveloped gold deposits in Nevada. Nevada, great jurisdiction, right here in the U.S. And right before gold's breakout, over $2,000 an ounce, they were able to acquire the Converse gold deposit from them. AxeCap Ventures' flagship gold deposit. Guys, this is the largest gold deposit not owned by a senior gold developer producer. The Converse gold deposit contains 5.57 million ounces of gold equivalent resource measured and indicated at 0.525 grams per ton, plus an additional 0.42 million ounces inferred at 0.528 grams per ton. At today's market cap of 34 million and about 10 million in their treasury, the deposit is valued at only $5 an ounce of gold equivalent resource. That valuation stands in stark contrast to comparable peers, which are valued at an average of $40 an ounce. So we're talking a difference of like 8x or 87% less. And that valuation gap is the primary reason I'm even featuring AxeCap Ventures again. I think that represents huge upside potential. So after my second time telling you about them, it's time to do your due diligence on AxeCap Ventures. Their ticker symbol on the over-the-counter markets is GARLF. GARLF. Do your homework on them. Okay, I think Tim's wrapping up his phone call.
No, in stock, we probably have thousands of ounces. 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce bars, kilogram bars, and 100 ounce bars. And the coins, lots of different types of silver coins. All right, bye.
Where's the smart money going, Tim? Is it going into gold? Is it going into silver? Or is it going into both?
It's going into both. When's the best time to buy gold? When you have the money, period. When's the best time to buy silver? Watch it, because silver goes up and it goes down, and it goes up and it goes down. I'm kind of expecting a correction in silver, but I'd love to know who is actually buying it right now.
I'm kind
because
of
it went up dramatically.
It did go up dramatically. I'm still holding to my $40 price target. Do you want to change? This is mid-year. Here's your chance. Do you want to change your price targets for silver and gold?
Not really, not yet.
Not yet?
And I'm holding onto that cliff with my fingernails, and I've already broken a couple of them.
If it breaks $3,300 an ounce, I need another gold Liberty.
At spot?
At spot, yes, another one.
You know, I would love to see what exactly is going to happen with the implementation of Basel III.
Right.
I'm afraid they may put it off again.
I think they are. Getting their gold back, Tim. And Germans are smart. They're probably some of the smartest financial people in the world, in my opinion, along with the Swiss. So they want it back. That's a big deal, Tim.
It is a big deal. Do an audit of the New York Fed, Fort Knox,
West Point, Fort Knox, all of it,
and Denver and the West Point and Philadelphia.
Now you're talking.
And so they know where all the gold is. Okay. The next step is saying, okay, let's look at the reasons why this gold is here. Is it here to pay for a country that needed us to bail them out and we send soldiers and equipment over there? Or is it there because there was a debt that was acquired during the Second World War or the First World War that hasn't been settled? I mean, all that has to be worked out.
That's a good point. What if there's a run on our central banks by nations that want their gold back. Isn't that a problem? Doesn't that show that there's a lack of confidence and trust?
Any government that's going to approach, the getting their gold back in that way, making a fuss, had better have all their tariffs worked out before they start. Because they're dealing with a different type of person, and okay, you want your gold back? Let's finish this discussion we're having now first, and make sure that it is as close to free trade as possible.
They're not double dipping? You don't think the gold is being hypothecated here? Multiple claimants to the same bar. That you're confident that isn't happening?
Well, I don't think so, because in total, I'm sure Scott Besson, his name is Scott, right?
It is.
I think he knows what the claim of every country is. And,
wow, on every bar of gold?
Well,
wow.
At least in total what their claim is.
Wow.
And if they owe us something, he knows what that is. And he's very, well...
It makes one of us, Tim. I'm sorry.
Trump,
I don't
Trump
trust
looked at
quite
Trump looked at these tariffs and said, these don't make any sense. Okay? This is our taxpayers are paying the penalty for their tariffs.
I get it. Trump should hold back the gold until the tariffs are ironed out?
Yeah, why not? Scott Besson is the key right there. He's in charge of both.
That's hardball. That is hardball.
Well, the gold may be there because of settling a debt.
There you go.
There you go. It's a good one. Nice and heavy.
So you're buying eagles?
Yes, I'm buying them for my dad for Father's Day.
Oh, that's wonderful. What a great gift.
You got to complete the collection,
So he's stacking up a whole monster box?
Yeah, he's working on it. He's been working on it for, I want to say 6 months or so now.
You're a good daughter.
Thank you. I try.
When was Father's Day
Started
as a thing?
Yeah.
And the choices were 1948, 1952, 1958, something else in 72. What do you think the answer was?
I'm guessing 72 with Hallmark.
No, well,
that's what I'm
it
wondering.
was under Richard Nixon. It became a holiday in 72.
There it is.
I thought I remembered when I was little
Father's Day?
but apparently not.
Yeah, I think Hallmark's the one that started this whole thing.
Definitely. I mean, if you don't love watching Hallmark movies, just get out of here.
Okay.
I know they're cheesy, but sometimes you just need to feel good. Know it's going to be happy in the end.
No,
you don't
Mrs. Yankee will watch Hallmark movies. And Tim watches them all the time. You watch Hallmark movies. You told me you did. You love those romances.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely he is.
Yeah,
no question.
He loves it when the women come in.
Yeah, I can tell.
He teases me all the time. I have to get him back.
Thank you very much. Another happy customer.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Bye.